Hello, trainer. Welcome to One Pokepack, where we open one pack of Pokemon cards. But it is Mystery Pack Monday, so we must also ask one of the great mysteries of the universe. Like, why am I doing Pokemon on Mystery Pack Monday? Well, first off, Mystery Pack Monday is a mystery. Second, I had planned to do a year-long retrospective of the Pokemon card game because as of January 9th, 1999... the Pokemon card game has been in this country for 25 years. But doing a little more research, I realized they kind of synced up with Japan. So, because the original Pokemon set came out in 99, but it came out in Japan in 96. So it was almost 2.5 years. October 25th, 1996, it came out here January 9th. So instead, what I got here is a bulk collection, commons and uncommons, of Pokemon cards from the first couple of sets. We're going to do half now, and then we're going to do the other half in 2026 when the actual 30th anniversary will transpire. Now, let's see here. Before we go any further, I will hit the desk and knock everything over. I bought these, hashtag not sponsored, but giving a shout out to Sad Dragon. So, depending on how well or how crappy this pack is, you can thank or blame them, person. Alright, so, I already know what this card is, because they kind of sent it to me. So, we're going to divide... 10... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're going to do 10 now. This other 10 will not see the light of day until 2026, when we do the retrospective. And that way, therefore, no one, not even me, well, I mean, there was a hint of one, so you might be able to catch it if you pause, but there we go. This... do not open until 2026. Not ominous at all. Alright. Throw that in there. Alright. Something to look forward to in 2026. Alright. Now, let's see what we got. Like I said, I already know the first one, which was, good old Squirtle. Now, I know there were, I don't know the sets. I don't think there was any set icons for this one. Like the first set, but I don't know. Anyway, starting out with Squirtle. 40 hit points. Water type. Single water for Bubble. Flip a coin. If heads, the defending Pokemon is now paralyzed. 10. 1 water and 1 whatever for withdraw. Flip a coin. If heads, prevent all damage done to Squirtle during your opponent's next turn. Grimer. I think that's Fossil. 50 hit points, grass type. Nasty Goo. Single whatever. Flip a coin. If head, the defending Pokemon is now paralyzed. 10 damage. Single leaf for minimize. All damage done by attacks to Grimer during your opponent's next turn reduced by 20. That's pretty nasty. We got Fighting Energy. I didn't know those were in there. We got, see here, Charmeleon. Loves and Charizard. Charmeleon. 80 hit points, fire type. 3 colorless /30. 2 fire, 1 colorless for Flamethrower. Discard 1 fire energy card attached to Charmeleon in order to use its attack for 50 damage. Yeah, it's Sandshrew, just sitting there being polite. 40 hit points, fighting type. Single fighting for Sand Attack. If the defending Pokemon tries to attack during your opponent's next turn, your opponent flips a coin. If tails, that attack does nothing. Got a trainer card, Gust of Wind. Early CGI. Oh, that's great. Well, I mean, it was kind of mid. Not the slang term mid, but it was. If you want early CG, you might want to go to like Lawnmower Man. Anyway, trainer, Gust of Wind. Choose one of your opponent's bench Pokemon and switch it with his or her active Pokemon. Goldeen, 40 hit points, water type. Single water, horn attack for 10. Oh, we got a Mew. It's a promo. I don't know if it's worth anything, but obviously not. I mean, I paid $40 for this. 35. Not bad. 50 hit points, psychic type. Single psychic for Psywave. Does 10 damage times the number of energy cards attached to the defending Pokemon. So 10x. 2 psychic for Devolution Beam. Choose an evolved Pokemon, your or your opponent. Return the highest stage evolution card of that Pokemon on that Pokemon to its player's hand. That Pokemon is no longer asleep, confused, paralyzed, poisoned, or anything else that might be the result of an attack. Just as if you had evolved it. And we got a fire type, fire energy. Vulpix, 50 hit points, fire type. 2 fire for Confuse Ray. Flip a coin. If heads, the defending Pokemon is now confused. 10 damage. Dodrio evolves from Doduo. 70 hit points. I guess this is a jungle expansion. Colorless. Pokemon Power. Pokepower. Retreat Aid. As long as Dodrio is benched, pay 1 less energy to retreat your active Pokemon. 3 colorless for Rage. Oh, that's funny. Because he's got 3 heads. 3. 10 plus. Does 10 plus 10 more damage for each damage counter on Dodrio. Slowpoke. He's a dopey Pokemon. 50 hit points, psychic type. Single energy, spacing out. Flip a coin. If heads, remove the damage counter from Slowpoke. The attack can't be used if Slowpoke has no damage counters on it. 2 psychic for Scavenge. Discard 1 psychic energy attached to Slowpoke. In order to use this attack, put a trainer card from your discard pile into your hand. It's not bad. I mean, he doesn't do anything, but... Oddish! 50 hit points, grass type, single grass, stun spore. Flip a coin. If heads, the defending Pokemon is now paralyzed. 2 grass for Sprout. Search your deck for a basic Pokemon named Oddish and put it into your bench. Shuffle your deck afterwards. You can't use this deck if your bench is full. Trainer Potion. Remove up to 2 damage counters from one of your Pokemon. This is a base set too. Primeape. Evolved from Minky. 70 hit points. Fighter type. 2 fighting energy for Fury Swipes. Flip 3 coins. This attack does 20 damage times the number of heads. So 60 total. Tantrum. 2 fighting, 1 colorless. Flip a coin. If tails, Primeape is now confused. Does 50 damage. Weedle. 40 hit points, grass type. Single grass for Poison Sting. Flip a coin. If heads, the defending Pokemon is now poisoned. I've been poisoned. Does 10 damage. Ekans. That sounds like more like something a boss would yell when they're angry at their employee. But I don't know. Anyway. 40 hit points, grass type. Single grass for Spit Poison. Flip a coin. If heads, the defending Pokemon is now poisoned. Poison and 1 grass and 1 whatever. For Wrap, flip a coin. If heads, the defending Pokemon is now paralyzed. It also does 20 damage. It crushes them. Mysterious Fossil. 10 hit points. I think I have one of those. Play a Mysterious Fossil as if it were a basic Pokemon. While in play, Mysterious Fossil counts as a Pokemon instead of a trainer. Mysterious Pokemon has no attacks, can't retreat, can't be asleep, confused, paralyzed, or poisoned. It's a goddamn fossil. If Mysterious Fossil is knocked out, it doesn't count as a knockout Pokemon. At any time during your turn, before your play, you may discard Mysterious Fossil from play. There's stuff that evolves from it, probably. Gloom. Oh. Gotta love these PS1 era graphics. Evolves from Oddish, which I have an Oddish, I think. Yes. From the same set. Literally the same thing. I think literally the same little guy. 60 hit points, grass type. Single grass for poison powder. Defending Pokemon is not poisoned. 2 grass for foul odor. Both the defending Pokemon and Gloom are now confused. Well, that was quick. It does 20 damage. Venonat. 40 hit points, grass type. Single grass, stun spore. Flip a coin. If heads, the defending Pokemon is not paralyzed. 10 damage. Leech life. Single grass and whatever for leech life. Remove a number of damage counters from Venonat equal to the damage done to the defending Pokemon. So 10. And that's it. What would be the MVP of this? You know what? Gust of Wind, obviously. That I'm calling that the MVP. I mean, there are a lot of basic cards here because it was like the first couple of sets, so they were kind of feeling out what the characters could and couldn't do. And like I said, I bought this as commons and con-commons, so I wasn't expecting any great treasure. But it's interesting. Like I said, some of the artwork is for the time. I mean, Pokemon, because this was actually, this was published by Wizard here stateside for the first 5 years or so. That is so much empty space there. Holy shit. I remember this one being a very popular card, not for any particular reason, but it's Vulpix. Shiny. Before Shiny was a thing. I don't know. Actually, getting Mew was kind of weird. I don't know. That might not be worth much, but So, there you go. That is the first couple of years of the Pokemon card game. Because, again, 25th anniversary this year of it being released stateside. But, like I said, since they've synced up to the point where it only takes a couple of months between Japan release and America release, they kind of synced up the 20th and 25th anniversary cards. I don't know if they did a 10th anniversary. I don't think they did a 10th anniversary. In any case, that is the Pokemon Mystery Pack. I will see you tomorrow. Ooh, excuse me. I haven't eaten anything and I'm still belching. Anyway, have a Poketastic day.